So, intro, pasok. Uy! Hey guys, my name is Yuki and welcome to my YouTube channel. So in this video, we're gonna talk about the things that we should always put first, and that is yourself. Not in a bad, selfish way, but in a good, selfish way. This is for our own well-being and as well as for the well-being of other people around us. Yeah, let's get started. So, we're gonna talk about the things that we should rather be instead of conforming ourselves to the rules and perceptions of others for other people's benefits, or let's just say for their own pleasures and exchange of our own well being. So, yeah, I have been experiencing lately a lot where it led me to film this video for you guys because I really have this inner urges to really share this knowledge to you because I think it is really important. It's because when you protect yourself, you don't only protect the people you love around you, but you also shape your lifestyle. And the way you shape your lifestyle is the way you shape not just your reputation, but your entire life, your entire existence as a human being. It also comes in respecting your own dignity as a decent human being. We should always think that ourself should come first without consuming the well-being of others. But if it is necessary, then we should. Why not? Because I know you clicked on this video because some of you guys, which I was before, lately rather, you are easily sacrificing your own being for other people's pleasures, and that it hampers you into speaking yourself. It's because you're scared to ruin your image from other people's perception of you. Their perception of you has nothing to do with you first and foremost. The fact that they haven't lived your life yet, meaning they don't know you personally. Nothing is ever personal. The minute you sacrifice your own well-being without trying to speak up for yourself is the minute you disrespect your own dignity and sanity. You're not living in a world where there are so much constructions that have built by society or community. It was you giving weight by their creations that you are trying to belong to. Maybe you are a part, but you are not belong and you will never be belong unless you make it to. When you try to make yourself belong, you would easily sacrifice your own well-being. You will try and strive to please other people just for you to feel that you are belong. Like, don't you have yourself? Do you hate yourself for doing that? Do you think that speaking up for yourself is a bad thing? I rather be called selfish than sacrificing my own well-being. We must fill our own cup first so that we are sufficient to help others. Because if you help other people, or I mean those unworthy people, then you might end up empty. You may run out something for yourself. You know, you are scared to be selfish just because you are afraid to be called arrogant. You're afraid to protect yourself, to speak up for yourself. Because what if they call you an arrogant person? Who are they? Are they important to you? Are they paying your bills? Another example is that you're letting them consume you to their jokes in exchange of your well-being. Like, do you hate yourself, honestly? Why would you laugh at yourself in expense of your own well-being, in expense of your own dignity? Like, really, do you hate yourself? Your brain will start to believe them if you are unhealed. Like, for example, if they tell you that you're stupid, you're so uptight, honey, you'll begin to realize that what they're saying is true, even if it's not. And it will make you shrink yourself to become more insecure and unsure about yourself because you are now trapped in their reality. You start to believe that what they're trying to mean is real. Your brain will fire the same neurological circuits, so then it will affect you at the end. My main point is you have to start speaking up yourself. No matter if they'll call you arrogant, whatever it is, girl, never sacrifice your own sanity for them. It's all about having boundaries in a polite way. Because when you do it in an aggressive, narcissistic, a very selfish way, then I guess that's all about your insecurity, not about protecting your own sanity without thinking how they are going to see you or perceive you as a result of protecting and speaking up for yourself. Talking these things out is not to become rude, not to become selfish, or not seem like a very powerful person. It's not about our ego. It's about protecting our mental health. When you have a chaotic mental health, then you'll also have a chaotic holistic health. Never let anyone use you for their benefits. Be selfish. I had this experience where I have joined a beauty pageant where I expected that there would be a large masses of people personally who are going to be our audiences, and that includes their social medias. I was there, and my main intention in joining that beauty pageant was for me to enjoy and to have fun, because it is indeed fun. Me joining there was all for myself. So yeah, there was this page where it posted all of my photos and videos during that pageant, and it is a famous page. Yeah, those photos and videos of mine during that event or that pageant was very provocative to a point where it became a comedy to other people, which it is not fun anymore because the caption, including my picture, was really intimidating, and it is really disrespectful, and it earned so much likes and views literally just by laughing at me at expense of my own dignity and pride as a decent human person. You cannot use me for your own benefits. So I don't blame the page, and also I don't blame myself for being there. It's because my main intention to join the pageant was for myself. And of course, it is expected to appear in social media if you join the beauty pageants. This social media platform that I'm talking about was indeed already famous and already earning some benefits, or let's just say monetization from Facebook. My main point is, it's not about the page or the photographer. It's not about his fault. It's because it was his job. It was his career. I'm not trying to say that he is trying to use me for his own personal gain. I speak for myself. In order for me to protect my dignity and my privacy as a decent human person who respects herself. So you know what I did was, I messaged the owner of that page and I asked him to delete all of my videos and my photos throughout his social media platform. Yeah, he did without any regrets. Really thankful for the owner of the page that he respects my decision, and he was able to understand what I felt without any resentment and anger towards me. Like, thank you so much for understanding. So, the main lesson here was that if you feel something is not right, you should start to speak up. In order for you to provide solutions for the chaotic thoughts that you are experiencing, you only have to assert your boundaries, or to assert the feelings that are rooted deep inside of you. It's because if you don't, the same negative thoughts that is running to your head will make your body produce the same biochemicals, or should I say cortisol, to lower your stress levels in response to that negative situations that you are currently dealing with, your body will become more addictive to the cortisols that your body is producing. And when that happens, your body will start to weaken. I have been there, because I wouldn't film this video if I haven't experienced all of these things that I am talking about. So yeah, it's not because I was insecure because I asked that person to delete all of my pictures and videos. It wasn't merely me because I am afraid of the opinions of others or the reactions of them that they are going to administer towards me in regards to the pictures and videos that the page owner have posted. But it was me as a person who respect my privacy, my dignity, and pride as a decent human person. And it is also provocative when you join beauty pageants, I know. It flaunts some personal parts of you. So therefore, I began to start making solutions in order for me to not become more provocative outside social media. I prepared for that thing to happen. Everyone doesn't have to know what I did during that beauty pageant because I wasn't there for them. I wasn't there for social media to be flaunt off. I was just there to enjoy myself. I was just there to vibe in. It makes me more confident, the way I move, the way how I pose, and the way how I project myself through my own validation, not from the validation of other people, not from the audiences. It was all for myself, by myself, and forever for myself. So yeah, I know when you act this way, some people will call you selfish. Yeah, be selfish. Some will call you arrogant. It is important to note that you are not being arrogant. You're merely protecting yourself. The people who perceive you as an arrogant and a narcissistic person when it comes to protecting yourself are the people who gets the benefits and expense of your own personal being for their own selfish needs. The bottom line is there's nothing wrong in speaking up for yourself, for having some strong boundaries and asserting what you feel inside. Instead, in speaking up for yourself, you can now feel safe and protected. That's the main point. When you feel fight or flight mode, then your body is producing bad biochemicals, which is kind of addictive and is bad for your own epigenetic needs. When bad biochemicals occurs in your body, the environment of your cells within you will start to signal your cells to create some diseases. So yeah, protect yourself and be rather called selfish and arrogant when you know you're not. So yeah, I think that is for today's video, guys. And I guess I'll see you in my next video, and I hope you've learned something. And yeah, thank you for watching. Bye, guys. Mwah.